Hi there, welcome to Virgo Moon Tarot, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're here, you're meant to be here, so take what resonates and discard the rest. And if you feel like this is your reading, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Alrighty, so how are you currently being perceived by others? How do people see you? What's your current energy? I'm seeing a very interesting person, a very strong person, a queen like energy, or a king if you're a man watching this. Um, but I definitely see someone who is very much so in their power. Like you are not afraid of who you are as a person. You're not afraid, I'm hearing, to represent. There's something that you're not afraid to claim or honor or represent. So I'm seeing a lot of pink here. So this is telling me that you are feminine, you're light, you're loving. You are of the light. But also with these darker cards here, I'm seeing the shadow aspect. So I'm getting that you're not afraid to hide who you are. You're not afraid to hide those darker sides of yourself. Maybe you've learned to honor emotions like guilt, shame, anger, all of these dark emotions that people typically try to hide or ignore, avoid, etc. I feel like you're not afraid of those emotions, and that makes you strong and powerful. And it kind of makes you like otherworldly. I'm seeing that people watch you from afar, they observe you and they take in your energy. But I'm also getting that these people, I'm hearing they would never let you see them observing you. Like these people, like they'll watch you from afar. Like they'll sort of like feel your energy. But as soon as you look back, like they'll turn their heads and they'll pretend to be busy with something else. And also, what I'm getting is that the way that they're looking at you is, I'm hearing admiration, but also at the same time, there's not necessarily confusion. I don't know what a word, like maybe in awe, or like they just don't understand what they're looking at. And this is, I feel like these are people who are sensitive to energies. Like maybe they can see auras or they can just sense the energy of others. Like when they look at you, it's like, I don't know what a word this is, but I'm seeing someone who's like their brain just kind of goes blank and their mouth, their jaw kind of drops a little bit. It's almost as if they feel or they see that they're in the presence of some type of angel or some kind of energy that is very rare. That's what I'm getting so far with these cards. And I'm getting that it's because you are a whole person. Like you've integrated your shadow and these dark aspects of yourself, and it's giving like this cleansing effect. Like I feel like you've cleansed your energy, you've cleansed your body in ways that others don't normally do that. And I'm being drawn to this green dragon card here. It says helps you tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. Green dragon. So I'm getting that you could be someone who, I'm hearing like aligned with nature, in tuned with nature. You could be someone who walks barefooted in the sand or on the grass. You could be a witch. Maybe you honor the different seasons and just nature in general. Maybe you have a garden. Maybe you hug trees. Maybe you connect to trees on a deep level. Maybe you're into astrology and the stars, etc. And I feel like through this connection to nature, this is what is cleansing your auric field, I'm hearing. And this is what's cleansing you. So, because you're cleansed, you're giving off this like light, this bright light that some people are able to see. And it feels, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Now, with these other cards here, King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands. With that King of Wands energy, it's telling me that you are regal and people can sense your authority and they can sense your power. But it's not like a toxic authority type of thing. It's because at the same time, you're coming across as very feminine. So you're not coming across as someone who is like authoritative or I'm not getting like a boss energy in this particular reading. But at the same time, I'm getting like a queen energy. I mean, I don't know really how that's different, but take it as it resonates. Maybe it's a type of boss that the cards are just not wanting me to pick up on, because at the same time, you are coming across as a leader. You are coming across as someone who people would follow. There's also something else weird that's coming through. Like they would follow you like without thinking about it. Like I'm getting, you know how people are hypnotized? It's like that. Like they're hypnotized by your nature, how you move, how you carry yourself, maybe how you speak, how you look, what you do with your eyes. I'm hearing that it's not seductive though. So I don't know there. It's not, I don't know. I'm hearing that it's not in a sexual way. It's some sort of magnetism that you hold that is very, I'm hearing queen-like, respectable and honorable. People are mesmerized by you. They're hypnotized. You may notice people copying your moves. Like they may mirror you. They may like say the same words that you say, or just move the way that you move. If you notice that, then I feel like this reading is for you. Like you are the person that the cards are speaking to today, that this message is for. And moving on to the Eight of Cups card, you're coming across as very powerful because you are like independent, and there's this sovereignty. There's this like you know who you are. You're not easily swayed or moved by others, and that's why others follow you, because you don't follow others. You are tuned into your body, going back to like that nature energy card that I talked about. It's like you're tuned into like your natural self. So like the way that you move is very sensual. It's like flowing. It's like free flowing. And I'm hearing seductive again. and hypnotic. The way that you move your body, I just see people like observing it or like taking it in, like in awe. Um, yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, again, you're not someone who follows the crowd. You're definitely like I'm hearing a trailblazer, like a pioneer. You're a trendsetter because you don't follow the trends. I'm hearing the trends follow you. Um, and then with that Knight of Wands, you're very courageous and bold, like when you need to be. I feel like you may be someone who you may like to be by yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're always by yourself, but when you are by yourself, it feels good. Like I'm just seeing someone sort of like standing, just sort of like looking out into the distance, like at maybe like at a beach or something, just sort of taking in the air, the breeze, like smelling the beach, ocean, water, um, like bathing in the sun. Like this person is really just this, whoever this person is, like you feel good to just be in your body. You don't mind being alone because you like the way it feels to be in your body. So I'm getting someone who, it's kind of difficult to describe this energy. Um, but I'm just seeing someone who's like this queen-like presence, independent, can stand alone, but is very courageous and bold at the same time, like this Knight of Wands energy here. And then with the Ten of Wands, you're a hard worker, but I'm also hearing you carry the world on your back. And I'm also getting that people don't know. Like they see this angelic presence, but they don't know like the heaviness that you carry maybe. And maybe that's where this dark energy comes in. Like the shadow aspect. Like you honor that darker side of you. You honor those dark emotions. I'm getting you carry the weight, but you don't let it weigh you down, which is interesting. And I'm also getting that the people closest to you know your true strength. They know how strong you are. And I think it's like the strangers or the people who don't have access to you. Those are the people who see you from a distance and they see this angelic presence that they admire, that they want to follow. And then once they get closer to you, like once you allow them in, once you allow that access, if they earn your trust, then they see this deeper side of you. They see this depth. They see this. I'm also hearing burden. Like maybe you carry a burden, or maybe you shared something with someone and it just feels like they're like if you did, this person listening, it just feels like they're in awe or they're like amazed. They it's not something that, like, they don't believe that they have the strength to carry that burden. So the way that they're experiencing you is like you're even more angelic. You're even more otherworldly. Okay, what else? So down here we have the I was going to say Two of Shadows, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups again. So that energy is emphasized of being able to walk away from something that doesn't serve you. It's emphasizing like your strength that you have, your ability to be alone. if you need to. Like, you're not afraid of the darkness. You're not afraid of like heavy emotions. I'm hearing you're not afraid of sadness. You're not afraid to be sad because you know that, like, yo, get through it. You're a very, very strong person. And then we have the World card and the Six of Wands. So with these cards, what I'm seeing is that there's someone close to you that has watched you make a very difficult decision. They saw in the past that you were contemplating this decision. You were thinking about it, maybe not sure what to do. And then they saw you step away from that situation. You stepped away from something with strength. And I'm getting that this person was a little surprised, maybe shocked, because it was very, like, they recognized that it was a very difficult thing to do and you did it. And with the World card and the Six of Wands, I'm seeing that you are being celebrated, or you will be celebrated for this decision, or there's something here about that person honoring you, or I'm hearing that they'll see your value, but I'm also getting that they already saw your value. So it feels like this person or these people are seeing you on an even deeper level than they saw you before. And they have more respect for you. That's what I'm getting. And I'm also seeing people like bow down to this person. So it's like energetically, or like I'm hearing psychologically, they're like bowing down to you. Which is very interesting. So I'm feeling called to end the reading there. So that's going to be your reading. That's what I'm seeing for you in the cards today. If you felt like this was your story, don't forget to hit the like button. You can comment down below. Subscribe for more. And yeah, it's a very interesting story today. Very interesting reading. And I hope you found it inspirational or helpful or entertaining, to say the least. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.